Hey there, this is Kristin from KristinCoaching.com. Today we're going to be talking about if passionate sex in a relationship is necessary. Before we begin, please subscribe to my YouTube page if you haven't already. Click the like button if you do like this video and you find it helpful. And we're just going to dive right into it. I personally feel that in all relationships, levels of intimacy tends to ebb and flow over time. You know, there might be moments in your relationship, especially if you've been together for a really, really long time. There's moments where, you know, that passion and that intensity during sex is really, really prevalent and really strong. And then there might be times where it's kind of vanilla, you know, there's not a lot of intensity to it, you know, maybe more mechanical, kind of going through the motions. I think that happens in all relationships. You know, healthy and unhealthy, but definitely, you know, even in healthy ones, it happens, right? You're not going to always feel that super, super intense, strong passion. But I think people who are watching this video might be watching it because they haven't been feeling that passion in their sex life, and they want to know, is it necessary? So in my opinion, I do think that, you know, when it comes to passion, that has to do with, you know, feeling that strong, intense energy and desire for that other person, especially when you guys are physically intimate. I don't think it's necessary for all couples to necessarily feel passion during sex, but I do think that it's important that people feel a desire for one another in their relationship. It doesn't necessarily need to be during sex, but just a desire for one another. That does need to happen. You need to feel that you want to be emotionally close with somebody, physically close with them at times. You know, you want to have a desire to connect, a desire to get close with one another. I think that desire can turn into passion in the bedroom at times, but it doesn't necessarily always need to be this crazy lovemaking fest, you know, with panting and being so, you know, putting all your energy into it and just being so exhausted and tired in the end. I don't think it necessarily needs to do that, but I do feel when it comes to healthy relationships over time that when you are having sex, right, it is important to feel a connection. If you're feeling completely disconnected and feeling blank and you're just nothing's happening, you're not feeling anything down there, you're not feeling anything in your brain, you know, you're not having any neurons firing, that I do think is a sign that your relationship is definitely not headed in the right direction. You need to feel connection. You need to feel desire for one another, whatever that looks like for you. I think desire feels differently for different people. So do you always need to have passionate sex? Is that always necessary? No, that's not always necessary, but having connection and desire for each other and love and affection, yes, I do think that is necessary in order for a relationship to be healthy and thrive over time. That is my opinion. You guys might feel differently. I'm not sure. I'd love to hear your ideas if you think passionate sex is necessary. I think a lot of people out there think it absolutely is, but I think it definitely depends on other aspects of your relationship and what that looks like. I think there needs to be love. I think there needs to be connection. I think there needs to be desire, but passionate sex alone, no, I don't think that alone is a make or break deal for a relationship. If you have it, fabulous. I think that's great. I think if you have it more often than not, that's even better. But if you don't have it, I wouldn't necessarily worry about that by itself. I would look at other aspects of your relationship. How's your communication going? How's your trust going? How are other forms of intimacy going with you guys? And analyzing that. And if you're feeling love with your partner, if you're feeling affection, if you're feeling connection with your partner, but it's not necessarily always super passionate and hot in the bedroom, you know, I think that that's okay. I think if you want it to get super passionate and hot in the bedroom, there's some things you can do to spice it up, but I don't necessarily think it's a deal breaker in itself. So I think, as you can tell, I think there's a lot of layers and ways to kind of look at this and explain it, but that's my 2 cents, and I think that there needs to be other types of connection when it comes to you and your significant other. And in order for that to be a healthy relationship. So I'd love to hear your thoughts. Do you guys feel that passionate sex is necessary in your relationship? Why or why not? Let me know. I'm curious. Again, every couple, every relationship is different. Everybody functions differently. So I'd love to hear your story, what you think, what you do think is necessary in a relationship in order for it to thrive. Let me get your 2 cents, okay? So please comment below. And if you have any questions about this video, ask me. I'll get back to you when I can, okay? This is Kristin from KristinCoaching.com, and thank you so much for watching me today. I'll see you next time.